And it's another shame for India after the goof up in India's most wanted list. Pakistan's interior minister has rejected the list. Rahman Malik, while rejecting the list of the 50 most wanted men forwarded by India to Islamabad, has said that India should first probe if those names in the list were actually living in India. The list was finally handed over to Islamabad during the Home Secretary level talks between the two countries in March. Earlier, Home Minister P. Chidambaram admitted to the errors on the list. And we have Nikunj with us on the phone line. Nikunj, Pakistan seizing the opportunity to spite India.
Well, yes, Harishri, that's, I think, the most apt way to put it. Irrespective of the fact that the Pakistanis have never acted on the list given to them in the last 7 years by the Indian authorities, irrespective of the fact that the specially designated global terrorist is accepted by the UN Security Council and the Interpol living in Pakistan, irrespective of the fact that most of the, nearly 40 names on the list are accurate and most reasonably believed to be hiding in Pakistan. Pakistan obviously has jumped onto the opportunity to show India in bad light. Although there are no formal communications yet between the government of India and government of Pakistan, the Pakistani foreign ministry, as they call it, have not chosen to react on the entire issue. They haven't communicated. I was checking with, since this news started coming in, I started checking with the government of India agencies. Both the Ministry of External Affairs and the Ministry of Home haven't received any communication. Our ambassador, our High Commissioner rather, in Islamabad has also not been called by the Pakistani Foreign Ministry to give him back the list and tell him for a re-authentication of the entire list. So it still remains in the realm of media reportage. But the fact is that, of course, the Pakistanis would try to latch on to the opportunity.
Right, we have Shafiq with us on the phone line. Shafiq, tell us, what exactly did Rahman Malik say?
Yeah, in fact, some of the local media has reported that the Interior Ministry of Pakistan has handed over the list of 50 most wanted persons sent by the government of India to the Foreign Ministry. In fact, the Interior Ministry has returned this list back to the Foreign Ministry, which will be handed over subsequently to the Indian High Commissioner in Islamabad in the coming few days. This is what the media report has suggested. But actually, officially, there is no such information whether Pakistani government has rejected the list of 50 most wanted person or not. These are just media reports quoting unknown Pakistani officials. So far, we are not getting any information concrete from the Ministry of Interior. But if we believe what it is written in the media reports, in the coming few days, the list of 50 most wanted person will be handed back to the Indian High Commissioner in Islamabad because there are two objections raised by Pakistan. Number one, that India first look all these 50-person lists again and find whether these people are in India or in Pakistan, because Pakistani officials say that already two of the person have been found within India. So there is possibility that the other people might be in India and they have handed over the list to Pakistan. So this is number one objection raised by Pakistan. And number two, there is some media report that Pakistan will staple a list of questions and might hand over a dossier in the coming days and to ask few questions related to this list of 50 most wanted persons. So there is possibility in the coming few days the situation will be clear. But right now, these are just media reports that Pakistani Interior Ministry has returned and rejected the most wanted list of 50 persons and might hand over back to India.